Hey, what is up guys? It's me, Flo, and this is my very first YouTube video, and I'm like kind of nervous. I'm not used to talking on the camera or anything like that. Many of you guys on my Instagram have been asking me to make a YouTube video and do like makeup videos on how I do certain looks or how I do like certain effects on my face, and this is the start of it. So before I get started with everything, I normally wash my face, and that's already done because I really have oily skin, I guess you could say, and I don't really like starting off with oily skin. So I washed my face before all of this, and then now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced primer, and I'm just gonna set all of this in my face. I just use my fingers, and like 3 pumps could go a long way. If you see me looking down, it's because I have a mirror right in front of me. So, and honestly, this is probably one of, well, I guess you could say one of my favorites, because, or at least affordable primers, because it's actually pretty good, because all the other ones are like kind of expensive that I've seen throughout the internet and stuff like that. So this is one of really good primers, and I'm just setting that all over my face, rubbing that in on my T-zone. And as you can see, I have quite a few blemishes on my face, and after all that rubbing, of course, my face is gonna get really red. So we're gonna keep going, and I normally color correct. I've been doing this lately because it actually works. I use the e.l.f. color correct, and I just grab a brush, whatever brush that I can just use for this, and I put it all over any like blemishes or like redness areas, and I normally like tap that in so that you don't see it. And I put on foundation, and I have quite a bad breakout going on over here. Yes, I'm using my finger. I washed my hands beforehand, so don't freak out on me. But I am just going over any like redness or any like, how do you say that? Like pimples or just like bumps that are very noticeable on your face. Just going over with that. Face looks so red in this camera. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? I look so red. What is this? Okay, so I'm just gonna tap that in. Now that I'm all done with that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder to set that in so that it's like actually gonna work, I guess you could say, the color correction. So I'm gonna go with very little with my Banana Republic, I believe this is, banana setting powder. And just set that very lightly. Set that all in place. Just so it actually works. And that is one of the main keys that I've learned, that you have to set your color correcting, because if not, it doesn't work. Okay, now that that's all set, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. And I use the Fit Me Maybelline New York in the shade 120. I'm using the Matte Plus Poreless Dewy Finish. Let me show you guys at least. I've used this so much, like there's barely any in here. But since it's an everyday look, I don't usually use that much either way. So we could just use like a light light coverage today. I'm just gonna get a brush and just cover my face. So right after putting that, oh my god, I look crazy. Right after putting that, I normally grab a really big, this is a NYX professional makeup brush, and I don't know what it's used for, but I used it for my foundation one day and I loved it. So like, just to like spread out don't forget your neck, that's the most important part. And your ears. Okay, so after that's done, I normally go with the Beauty Blender afterwards, just to like, I guess you could say, even everything out if the brush doesn't do that. But the brush already did that, but you know, I just like going in just to make sure everything's just like evenly spread. Make sure everything's down the neck. Alright, so then I go into my concealer, and I don't know what company this is, but I have this concealer slash bronzer contour kit thingy. I don't know exactly where it's from, but it's good. Like, it does the job to cover up everything. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. As you can see, one of the most used, almost finished pans. And I'm just gonna go in and put that underneath my eyes. Just go in with my eyes and just dab that in underneath to lighten up the highlights of your face. And then once I'm done with that, I'll go in with the same beauty sponge and just blend that out. Just blending that out until you are officially ready for setting powder. Go back in with that banana setting powder and just pour some out on the cap. Just pour some. I'm gonna go in with an F50 and just set my whole face. Try not to. just set my whole face. And once I've officially like set my face to like a good amount, I'm gonna go ahead and set and bake my pie. I'm gonna go ahead and bake with one of these. I use these like little packers, I guess. Are they called packers? I don't know if they're called packers. But I'm gonna go in under where I set all of my concealer and just pack that in for a real one. Up my nose, pack that in. Okay, and now we're just gonna leave that in. Don't want anything coming out. So once you're baking, you're nice and ready to move on to the next step. I'm gonna go in and like bronze up my face. I'm gonna go in with just a good, I guess you could say. I don't like going in with big brushes for my bronzer or my contour because I prefer having a precise, more precise of a cut. I don't know, I just prefer having a smaller brush. So in the same palette I used for my concealer, I'm gonna go in with this color. And sometimes, only sometimes, if I like really pack it on like I did on this side, I'm gonna go with a big brush and just like try to blend it out as much as possible. Okay, next step is brows. Now, I've learned this throughout the years that I've been doing this. And I've recently learned how to properly do brows. So, thank you, James Charles. I appreciate every video of yours. Okay, we're done. So for my brows, I use the NYX pomade. And I prefer pomades, to be honest, because they last longer. So I'm gonna go in, brush my brows upwards to actually get the shape, to get the proper shape. And I'm gonna go in with my pomade. Sometimes just put it on the back of my palm, but yes, I use a tiny brush because it's more precise, and I know it's harder, but to me, I prefer it. But I'm gonna go from the end, always start from the end. I don't want my eyebrows to come out super dark, so I'm just gonna brush a little, like brush it in, but make sure I have that shape that I really prefer. Just go back and forth to fill in my eyebrows so that they're just precise. I think I am happy, and I'm gonna go and just brush so it looks a little more natural. brush them a little bit. Bam. There's one eyebrow done, and I'm gonna go do the other one off camera. Okay, and we're back from doing our eyebrows, and next step would be to sharpen them up. Just erase every mistake you've done through your eyebrows. So I'm gonna go back with the same concealer that I did with my under eyes and mix it with another concealer that's my shade of skin, and mix those two so that it's not really white. But I'm just gonna go through concealer and just fix up my eyebrows. Okay, so once you have that, you're just gonna blend it out. Okay, next step for me would be doing the lashes, and I use the Maximum Volume Wet n Wild Waterproof Hydrofuge Plus Mascara, and this is probably such a good mascara. Like, no lie, this is one of the best mascaras and most affordable drugstore mascaras that will last you for the whole day, and it just makes your lashes so nice and long. It's amazing. So before I do that, obviously I have to curl my lashes, so let me do that real quick. And I know it's so funny seeing people's reaction when we do this stuff, because you're like, oh my god, you're gonna poke your eye out, when you're really not. It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes I like brushing with the spoolie. I like to brush my lashes so that they're just like nice and separated, so when I put on my mascara, it's just gonna come out amazing. So I'm just gonna brush that through. Hope I don't get any on my eyelid or anything. Don't forget to do your lower lashes. I love this face. I look like a crazy person. Bam! Next, once we're done with that, we finally can take the bake off, because let's be honest, I'm crispy over here. Just wipe that bake off. Blend it out a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, once you're done with that, you can go ahead and grab your highlighters. Today I'm gonna use my Ofra highlighter in the shade Star Island. Yes, we love that. We love that. And I'm just gonna grab this tiny brush. Just a tiny brush. Focus, come on, focus for me. Just this tiny brush. And this is gonna be for my inner corner. And just pop that into the inner corner. then next I'm gonna go in on my brow bone. And also I'm gonna go in on my nose. Just go in on the tip of my nose and just an exclamation mark. And on my Cupid's bow, just go in a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm gonna grab a more fluffier brush for my cheek highlight. Bam. Now, I love me a highlighter, so I will pack this on to blind everyone. While I'm walking, just blind everyone. Yes. Now, once we're done with that, I'll go ahead and grab a setting spray. Not a specific one, just a good setting spray, an affordable one in my case. And just set away. Just blow.
Make sure all of that is set in place. Oh, it's in my hair.
That's all set. The last step is to, well, in my case, I will grab a lip gloss. I'm here using the NYX Pump It Up Lip Plumper. Just a clear one. Just a clear one, I guess. No specific one. And just lay that out. And there you have it, guys, my everyday makeup wear, or my everyday what I wear throughout the day, just to get my day started after everything. But hope you guys liked it. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below telling me what my next video should be on, and hope you guys enjoyed. Like, I honestly hope you guys enjoyed this very first video of mine. Bye, guys.